There's no place like IMAX. There's no place like IMAX. There's no place like IMAX. The Wizard of Oz, directed by Victor Fleming, is now 74 years old, but its magic still lives on. And I had the best seat in the house. Smack dab in the middle, upper section, no one around me, maybe like 2 people here, but that was it. It was beautiful. And the 3D wasn't half bad. Of course, 2D would have been just fine, but hey, you know, if it makes more money that way, then why not? What I love most about this film is the full use of actual sets. The production design, or back then the art direction, is what brings this film to life. When I saw Oz the Great and Powerful, it was nothing but CG trickery. Here though, this is what it's about, what it's always been about, is giving your actors something to react to. Now, it's been at least a decade, I think, since I last saw this, so obviously back then my mind didn't work the same way as it did then, so I noticed things that were just kind of like, oh. I noticed with the direction that almost every shot is a crane shot. There aren't a ton of close-ups, and I didn't spot a single over the shoulder. It's one of those films where the wide angle is used to its fullest advantage. It doesn't just sit there on a tripod and observe, it interacts. And of course, every performance is A+. Nothing like them. One thing I found to be jaw-dropping and quite draining to read about was how the film was made. Just so many rewrites and different directors coming on board. It's amazing it got made, honestly. And it cost $2 million to produce. All problems aside though, The Wizard of Oz is an early example for the definition of a crowd pleaser. I'm not the biggest fan of musicals, but the songs here are heartfelt and do not feel like random inserts. Obviously, if you haven't seen it yet, then you need to. Sometime. At least once. Because it's just one of those movies. 4.5 out of 5 stars. The only reason I can't go 5 is because I personally feel like the pacing is a little inconsistent. Certain scenes, like when Glinda first arrives, have me thinking after a while, we're still in this scene? It's a small gripe, but that's it. Thank you very much for your time. Have an awesome day.